students, so what we're going to do today is we are going to practice once again graphing linear inequalities. Today the inequality though is not in slope-intercept form, or what we used to call y equals mx plus b form. So I'm going to give you some strategies to approach this type of problem, and then I'm going to also show you how to graph it. So take a look. We have 2x minus y is less than or equal to 5. So remember, when you're working with inequalities like this, you can treat that inequality as like an equal sign, like what we used to do, and do the math around it. So I want the y to be by itself, so I'm going to subtract the 2x from both sides. So I'm going to have y, or negative y, is less than or equal to negative 2x. I just like my x first. You don't have to put it first. You can put it second. And then plus 5, because the 5 was positive. All right, so now I have this negative in front of the y. So to get rid of a negative like that, it's like dividing everything by a negative 1. So this becomes a regular y. That becomes a positive 2x, and that will become a negative 5. Now, I don't know if you remember this, but back before we left school, I told you that when you divide or multiply by a negative number, that flips your inequality. So just be careful of that if you're working today on that worksheet, or ever. Just remember, negatives make it flip. So now I have this in y basically equals form, and now I can graph it. So remember, start by graphing your line. So my slope is 2, and my y-intercept is negative 5. So I'm going to put a point on negative 5, and then I'm going to go up 2 over 1. And I'm going to do a few of those, so that way I get a good idea of what my line is going to look like. And remember, I like to go in the opposite direction than 2 to get some points down here. All right, so that should be good enough. Let's see if Ms. Pava can make a straight line to, oh no, okay. All right, not my worst line. So that's how we graph it. Now this one is equal to, so I can keep this as a solid line today. And now y is greater than this. So now what I need to do is I need to test a point to see which side I'm going to shade. So I'm going to choose a new color. So I'm going to use green, and I'm going to test my favorite point, 0, 0. So let's see here. So is 0 greater than or equal to 2 times 0 minus 5? So 2 times 0 is 0, minus 5 is negative 5. Is 0 greater than or equal to negative 5? Why, yes it is. So that means that is the side I'm going to shade. So I'm going to use my highlighter tool, just because I think it looks nicer when you use the highlighter for shading. And all of these answers up here make this inequality true. So points like 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 1. Let's see here, what else? That was just some right off the top of my head, but literally any of these points in this area will make this inequality true. So go ahead and try the worksheet for today. Let me know if you have any questions.